Connecticut Rocks, the show that features local original music from the past, present, and future, starting Wednesday, April 27th. CT Rocks can be heard here on PPRN Radio, Wednesdays and Fridays, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. You'll hear a variety of genres and styles on CT Rocks, recorded tracks, and possibly some live sessions. Anything is possible. CT Rocks, the show, will be repeated at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Wednesdays and Fridays. If you want to make a request, just email connecticutrocks@gmail.com and your selection will be played on an upcoming show. You can follow Connecticut Rocks Radio on Facebook. There's a group and a fan page. As well, you can follow Connecticut Rocks on Instagram and Twitter. The tag is @CTROX Radio. CT Rocks and PPRN Radio rocks.
This is Pat from Three Guys Talking Sports. Hey, this is Pat from Three Guys Talking Sports, and you're listening to PPRN, motherfucker.
You're listening to PPRN, motherfucker.
Did you just hear how bad that sounded? Well, you won't get that sound at Hat City Music Productions, located at 536 Federal Road in Brookfield. CEO Chris Littman takes your music to the next level. If you're tired of those basement recordings, those people that you pay too much money for and have you get out within a half hour, well, you won't have that problem. Hat City Music Productions, once again located at 536 Federal Road in Brookfield. Go check out Hat City Music Productions. You won't be disappointed. Tell them PPRN sent you. Aw, fuck! Aw, fuck! Aw, fuck!
Hey, Matt, we need to write a commercial for Green Goddess Supply.
Okay, will it promote our grinders, bats, or the hand-carved dugouts?
Well, our one-hitters and our dugouts are already super popular.
Yeah, people can definitely see the quality difference.
Right, so we probably don't need to focus on those. But our premium grinder's brand new, so why don't we go with that?
Cool. What features should we hit on?
Well, it's a kick-ass grinder and getting rave reviews already, so we could use one of the testimonials saying it's the best grinder they've ever used.
Nah, that's cheesy. Let's stick to the features.
All right. So the key is really the sharp teeth.
And the holes?
And the number and the size of the holes.
Yeah, they let the herb fall through without getting jammed up in the chamber.
Right, because nobody likes the weed traffic jam going on.
There's also a Teflon ring that helps the lid slide easily.
And the super strong magnet in the lid.
And the pollen catcher.
We're never going to get through all this in 60 seconds.
Well, just ask them to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or visit our website at www.greengoddesssupply.com.
Hey, dude, where did you get this freaking stellar water pipe?
At Shockinaw in Waterbury.
Where?
Shockinaw Smoke Shop in Waterbury. Dude, don't tell me you haven't been there.
I don't know.
Listen, you gotta go there. Shockinaw is way different from those crappy mall stores. They have some sick-ass glass pipes from crazy-ass glass blowers. And get this, they even have a community art gallery where they host drum circles, poetry jams, and they do music too.
Wow, no way.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they have everything down there, even medical grade.
Dude, I'm down. Where is it?
I told you, it's in Waterbury on Huntington Avenue. Just get off exit 36 from Route 8. Here, I've been following them on Instagram for a while. Shockinaw Smoke Shop. Take a look at this picture.
Wow, man, that rig is ill.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they're always posting new shit.
Dude, as soon as I get my car back, I'm heading to Shockinaw.
Are you located in the Middlebury area?
Or the Waterbury area?
Check out International Wine and Liquor at 750 Straits Turnpike, located next to the subway.
Or JT Wine and Liquor at 952 Chase Parkway, Waterbury, Connecticut, next to Spartans.
Both have a wide variety of beer, craft beer, scotches, bourbon, vodka, cognac, and rum.
And a large selection of wines.
Once again, if you're located in the Middlebury area, check out International Wine and Liquor, 750 Straits Turnpike, next to the subway.
Or if you're in the Waterbury area, check out JT Wine and Liquors at 952 Chase Parkway, Waterbury, Connecticut, next to Spartans.
And let them know that PPRN sent you.
Planning a wedding can be an incredibly stressful experience. That date that once seemed way off in the future now feels like it will be here in no time. Let Maximum Entertainment help you handle one of the most important elements of your big day. We'll work with you to make your reception flawless. From music to announcements to lighting, adding maximum entertainment will ensure you can focus your time on all those other things that will make your wedding day the one of your dreams. Email MaximumENTLLC@yahoo.com. We'll provide a free, no-obligation consultation. And Maximum Entertainment is also the perfect choice for school dances, private parties, corporate events, and more. With competitive pricing and unbeatable service. Maximum Entertainment. Connecticut's premier mobile entertainment company. Call 203-747-0508.
But I was dying, crying, I was teared up, don't you know? And there I am, just a moped dope dragging along the street, sobbing like a big old baby. And so I spy this old man, just a laying on the corner, and I see this man, he's on the bottle, don't you know? And this old man, he says to me, see here now, boy, now what you bawling for? And so I tell him my tale, the A to Z, the front to back, the side to side, the up and down and all around, all of it, right up to me standing there looking down at him. And this old man, he says to me, sit. So I sit, and he looks my way and he says, boy, hear me now. The fact is, with loving, sometimes one day's all you're ever gonna get. The moon here today and gone tomorrow. Here today and gone tomorrow. You can run, I won't follow. Here today and gone tomorrow.
All right. I'm all screwed up over here. Here we go. Better? Oh, there we go. All right, Jen, how you doing?
So far,
so good. Yeah, you're hanging in there?
Yeah.
All right, if you're just tuning in, we had a little internet issue, but we're back up, so it went off for a second. Let's see. So we'll get some more. You want to do another song from us live? Or?
I do, yeah.
What's the name of this song you want to do?
So this song is called Other Half of the Sky. So I'm working on my next album, got Astara, that I'm still, I'm promoting, and I decided to start writing. So this is the way I look at music. I'm definitely that quintessential 70s girl.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with the concept album. So Astara takes place during the day, kind of like, I don't know if you've ever read James Joyce, but Ulysses takes place during the day.
I read the newspaper. That's about
and anyway, so I need to write my own Finnegan's Wake. So my next album is going to be the one that takes place at night. So there's a lot of space themes and stars, constellations, things like that. So this song is about being in two different places and wishing that the time difference just didn't exist because it's kind of a pain in the ass, especially with like daylight savings time and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Did
know.
it screw you up?
Yeah.
How does it screw you up? Because it's an hour of time that you lost.
Yeah, well, I've been tired for the last couple of days.
Get out of here! You're 28.
It happens.
How could you be tired at 20? Mom, tell her. When you can't walk down the stairs no more without holding the rail, that's when you're tired. I do that every morning. I'm like, am I gonna fall? But once again, what's the name of the song you want to sing?
It's called Other Half of the Sky. So a friend of mine requested this, one of my best friends. So I promised him I'd play it. So he's probably, I don't know if he's blushing over there, but this one is for him.
All right, here we go.
Daisy chains and wild wind Wednesdays, moonrise up in the sky to end days. All are standing here can see the sun go down. Make your mind up, wait, don't tell me. Fireflies and stars will help me. They appearing here as the sun goes down. For the other half of the sky I'm falling. Go and tell the sun that the moon is calling. Let the gap of time between the night and the day dissolve away. Daytime spent climbing gear and ladder. Nighttime went to the church and chatter. Don't cut what you can untie and the seam come undone. For the other half of the sky I'm falling. Go and tell the sun that the moon is calling. Let the gap of time between the night and the day dissolve away. For the other half of the sky I'm falling. Go and tell the sun that the moon is calling. Let the gap of time between the night and the day dissolve away. So dreaming once in the night can have it, while waking once in the dawn can grab it. They're on to that line in the sand that the sea make no more. They stand on that line in the sand that the sea make no more. For the other half of the sky I'm falling. Go and tell the sun that the moon is calling. Let the gap of time between the night and the day dissolve away. For the other half of the sky I'm falling. Go and tell the sun that the moon is calling. Let the gap of time between the night and the day dissolve away.
Very nice.
Thank you.
It's always something like you always have a good song to follow each one. So I don't know why you're so shy. So bad.
And we're back to that.
Yeah, you gotta listen. If we don't harp on it, then you're never gonna get over it. You're gonna be like that guy. We were at his house. He was creepy. We were in his basement, and then I'm not shy no more.
Yeah, just like that.
I'm telling you,
I'm
trust
cured.
me. It's like taking a shower for the first time in a
Shower?
locker room. Yeah, in a shower in a locker room at school. I'm trying to get these songs here. There's so much to do here. Once again, thanks for tuning in to PPRN Undiscovered. We lost the internet for a second. Sorry about that. But we're back, and we didn't lose anything, though. Everything's on recorded, and we didn't lose 1 minute. So if you want to go back and listen back to the show, all you got to do is go back and listen to the first part, and then when you're done, listen to the second part. Jen opened up the new segment with a good song. So, had a couple songs I needed to play. This poor lady's been trying to get me to play these songs, and I feel bad. So I am going to try to get to them. Hang on a second. I'm trying. All right, here we go. It's a band called The Rips. Okay, the first one is called Funk Song. So check out a couple songs from The Rips here on PPRN Undiscovered, PPRNradio.net every Monday night.
if you wanna run away, you should hide real soon. Don't hide in the slums, don't hide in the hood. It's gonna get funky now, don't ask me how. Yeah, hide right now. Coming, but you better be sly, yeah. If that dude knows you were messing with his wife, the only price is your life. Hey, yo, hey, don't you know you gotta run? Right. we sure was fine, yeah. Gonna show it to a real good time. Now we're headed for a party, a bonfire tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Mississippi mud and moonshine and cornbread are things that are dear to me. Mississippi mud and a barbecue sounds like the place to be. If you think I'm gonna change and rearrange, you got another thing coming to you. 'Cause where I come from, we have some fun, and so should you. I got an Indian trike and a Harley bike and a wallet that's full of grain. It's a beautiful day and the sunshine bright, yeah, fun like living the dream. When night rolls around, we'll be going to town. The party's gonna be just fun. So hand me my glass and a moonshine flask. We won't quit till we see the sun. Mississippi mud and moonshine and cornbread are things that are dear to me. Mississippi mud and a barbecue sounds like the place to be. If you think I'm gonna change and rearrange, you got another thing coming to you. 'Cause where I come from, I have some fun, and so should you. Yeah, we're gonna kick back just a little bit. Yeah, I'm fixing to bring me another one. Let's get it on. Mississippi mud and moonshine and cornbread are things that are dear to me. Mississippi mud and a barbecue sound like the place to be. If you think I'm gonna change and rearrange, you got another thing coming to you. Where I come from, we have some fun, and so should you.
All right, that was my friend Mike Turgeon from Screaming Eagles. You can check him out. He's got his own radio show, too, on MetalFortressRadio.com every Monday from 6 to 8. So go check out Michael Turgeon and his little girlfriend, Half Pint. They call her Half Pint. She's a little wacko. She's crazy. She'll bite you. If you're at a bar with her, she'll bite you. No, she's a great kid. So we're in the studio live with Jen Vanderlyn. Are you having fun so far?
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks for having me.
No problem. You were a little tense in the beginning, right? A little worried
Always
about
tense.
it.
Always tense.
See, but now see what I'm saying? You loosen up. Even Mom's talking.
Yeah, and her mic's not even on.
It's not even on, right? She's like, no, I don't want to be in the mic. But she, listen, you should have seen when they first pulled up. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are we at his house? And then like, go in the basement. I'll be right there. I gotta go with the rope and the lime. I'll be okay. Yeah, check out Jen Vanderlyn. What social media sites are you on? Do you have a website?
I do. It's jenvanderlyn.wordpress.com.
Mm-hmm.
And Facebook, it's facebook.com/Jen Vanderlyn. At Jen Vanderlyn Twitter when I am on there. We were just talking about.
Right, you know.
And then CD Baby, iTunes, Amazon for music and stuff.
And you can
and
go check
YouTube,
YouTube, and you can check out her video from YouTube on our homepage on Undiscovered. She's our feature artist of the week, so go on there, and that's. Oh my God, I can reload my Starbucks card. Oh, that's the news of the day. What's up, Trish? All right, so you want to do another live song?
Sure.
Okay,
sure.
what's the name of this one?
So this one is off of the soon-to-be finished recorded, put out album. Next album is going to be called Aquarius. So Aquarius is a constellation in the night sky, so again, going with that nighttime theme. This one is called Good Night, so appropriately enough. I was leaving work one day, looked up at the sky, started figuring out where all the constellations were, and this song happened as a result of that.
All right, let's hear it. Well, turn you on first.
I can connect the stars of the Pegasus constellation and trace his flight path west across the winter sky. I think that where you are, that you might see him too. The sky is clear for me, is it clear for you? So far away, but the stars we see above are all the same, and they move around us all the time in scores of dotted shapes and lines, and they hear every little word we have to say. Good night, there's a message through the stars relay from me to you. Yeah, good night, and a parasite tells me my words have gotten through. Yeah, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Now when the shooting stars fall south across the constellations, you might look to that far sky, same time as me, and see them flit and dart and glitter, gold and green, moving quickly, slowly, sideways, and in between. So far away. They say that when you're lost, the stars have lots to say. So while you're driving home tomorrow night, and you're deep in thought, perhaps you might look and see which stars are there to lead the way. Oh, good night, here's a message through the stars relay from me to you. Yeah, good night, and a parasite tells me my words have gotten through. Yeah, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Oh, good night, there's a message through the stars relay from me to you. Yeah, good night, and a parasite tells me my words have gotten through. Yeah, good night, good night, good night, good night. Oh, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.
Very nice.
Thank
Very,
you.
very nice. Once again, check out Jen. I got to sneeze. Hang on. Oh, I guess not.
Look at a light. It'll go away.
I do. And then, like, people think I'm weird. And I'm on the radio, so it's kind of like really. I want that silence. I'll wait. Trish found her wallet. Now she can go fill her Starbucks card.
Oh, good.
Really, really happy with it. And she's sick, too. She got a sinus infection.
Oh, no.
The world according to Trish. I mean, she's on our show all the time telling us about her life. So, we did a couple more. I think we got enough time. Oh, it's 8:51. Shoot. All right, so let's do a couple more songs from our other artists, and then we'll end the night with Jen. You want to do a live one before we end the night?
Sure.
Okay. Let's these songs. This song is from a band called Sons of Morning out of Connecticut. The name of the song is called Judy Judy.
I don't want you, Judy, Judy, Judy. I don't want you now. I don't want you. I don't want you now. I don't want you now. I don't want you, Judy, Judy, Judy. I don't want you.
Sons of Morning. And then we got time for one more from our vast majority of records here at PPRN. We don't have records. One of the bands, one of my friends from New York, little young adults, Approaching Troy was the name of this band. They were at our toy drive. Check out a track from them, Approaching Troy. All right, that was Approaching Troy. Check them out also on Facebook. They're going to be going to Pennsylvania. They just made it to a music conference down there. So check out their Facebook page and also their band page and their webpage. If you want to know anything about any music played today, just message us at pprnradio.net. There's a link to our email, or you can go on our Facebook page and instant message us, or wherever you do. We talk to everybody. So we're going to do one more song. We had the pleasure of having Jen Vanderlyn come in today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. No problem. And Mom, too. She was a pleasure to talk to. I'm glad you guys came down and made it. Don't forget, next Monday we're going to be live in Bridgeport, the open mic. Let me get that name because you know what? I don't sound professional if I don't know what I'm talking about. That is going to be, let's see, in Bridgeport. Let's see. What's next Monday? What's the date? What is it? 21st. Oh, look at her. She's quick. All right, 21st, Undiscovered Open Mic at Smitty's of Black Rock. That's Monday at 7 o'clock. Smitty's of Black Rock. That is on Black Rock Turnpike in Bridgeport. And if you know anything about Bridgeport, it's 2720 Fairfield Avenue in Bridgeport. So you got GPSs. Unless you're mom, you got a flip phone.
You should have had your mic on, Mom.
Yeah, you should have your mic on. So thank you, Jen, once again for coming in. We'll hope to see you some more, and we'll get you out into the Mother Show, which is Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, from 7 to 10. And this week's birthday week. So, yeah, we celebrate the whole week. So everybody gets mad when I say birthday week, but too bad. I don't care. It's my birthday. Anyway, so one more from Jen, and then we're going to end our song with Dirty Water.
All right, so this is a song that is off Ostara, and it's one that I played up at Infinity Hall as part of my big stage competition.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the Merchant Navy boys in Gravesend, Kent, over in England.
Okay.
I actually interviewed them to make sure I get all the facts right. So that was a fun experience.
Good.
It's called Mermaid and the Music Box.
All right, let's hear it.
April 22nd, 1963. He left home in the morning, ready for a life at sea. 16 years and 2 months old, he was a sea cadet and all. His greatest fascination fixed on his first port of call. So they sent him out to Gravesend with a dozen nervous boys. And upon arrival, he was greeted with the noise of old hands shouting, "Seek his mate," while being pushed into a queue to get a haircut. Some lads lagged it home before the day was through. Now, like the deckies on the jetty and the tired boys on one, he's awake and hunting mermaids through the fog in Tilbury Docks as he sings seducing lullabies that arise out of the light. He'll grow up fast by living here in the Navy's music box. And again this morning he
Very nice. What a good way to end a show.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, everybody. Don't forget to check out Jen Vanderlyn. You can check her out her Facebook, on our page, pprnradio.net, under the Undiscovered link, and see her video and check out her music on her Facebook page. And she also has a web page. You can check that out. We got the links up on our web page, not our Facebook page. I refuse to do everything on Facebook. I want it on I work hard on my web page. I want it to be seen. All right. Once again, thank you for tuning in. People are Undiscovered. Don't forget tomorrow night for 7 o'clock. The madness continues. And then Wednesday is our birthday show. My birthday show, actually. And then coming up soon in May, our 4-year anniversary show. Thank you all for tuning in. This song is called Dirty Water by one of my favorite new friends that she was in the studio a little while back, Leanne Lovelace. And this is a really good song. Check it out. Dirty Water, PPR Undiscovered. We'll see you guys next week.
I was born by the mad river. Such was the green, the blue, the brown. Souls of the politicians slither like snakes in the ground. Oh, you know there's somewhere down by that river. It's just like a noose around my neck. And it's always been down in them sewers. But you know I just can't keep it, hey, keep it all in check. But I can't see my face, I can't see my face, and you may see me in lots of distraction. It's all I can do to escape this dirty water. I still want you in these trenches. Hey, I wanna wake up to the sound. So don't throw me no monkey wrenches. Oh, 'cause when all is lost, yeah, loving can be found. But I can't see my face. No, I can't see my face. And you may see me in lots of distraction. It's all I can do to escape. 'Cause I wanna live know I just want to give to you. I want to give back to you. I want to live.
wake up, wake up.
Hi there, and if you need any kind of work done to your car, you can try DeSilva's Auto Body, located in Naugatuck at 275 Rubber Avenue. Serving the Naugatuck Valley community with the highest quality of craftsmanship for 25 years, we pride ourselves in delivering on our promise of extraordinary customer service and product satisfaction. We have recently expanded our business with in-house experts in industry gold standard equipment. So once again, give us a call at DeSilva's Auto Body, 203-729-5967. That's 203-729-5967, located in Naugatuck on Rubber Avenue. Once again, the Silva's Auto Body, 203-729-5967.
Coming up next on PPRN.
Well, I guess it's on. No turning back now, is there? Hi, I'm Phil Hall, and you're listening to the first of what we hope is going to be a long series of weekly programs called The Online Movie Show. Every week we're going to be looking into all things cinematic, current and classic movies, speaking with people on both sides of the camera, speaking with film reviewers on what's new in the theaters and streaming and on DVD. Later in the show, we're going to be speaking with film critic Ruben Rosario, who's going to give us a preview of this summer's hot movies. And for our first show, I figured, well, we need to have somebody who's a very, very, very special guest. And the one person I thought of who is very, very, very special to me, he's an inspirational filmmaker. I think he's one of the best talents in the indie film world. His name is Michael Mangelo. And Mike, thanks for coming to the debut of the Online Movie Show. There's you. There you
here
are.
I am. Thanks for making me feel special with such a nice intro.
Wow. Mike, you're how did you get into filmmaking? What inspired you to decide to pick up a camera?
Oh, it's like a lot of people who are middle-aged men. You know, I saw Star Wars in 1977 when I was a kid, and just fell in love with the concept of making movies after, reading all the magazines about the behind-the-scenes stuff. My cousins and I would, grab Super 8 film cameras and, make terrible little movies in camera, and just stayed fascinated with it into high school and into, the video revolution and linear editing from one VCR to another and making stuff in high school with my buddies, and just went from there and ended up in film school like a lot of folks do.
When you were in film school, did you work still in film with 16 millimeter, or was it already using digital video by then?
By then it was mostly camcorders, beta, and even 3/4 formats at that point, and a lot of linear editing. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Hey, hiccup. What's going on here? Playing a little bit of...
Mark Luther, once again, go check out our Facebook page. Don't forget this Saturday, 3 amazing bands.
What you doing, Peter? Okay. Okay, well...
that was intentional.
It wasn't, of course.
Yeah.
It's live radio. So
we meant to do that.
Yes.
But, I started at Boston University, actually in the fine arts department. I wanted to be a graphic designer to try and have a sensible way to make a living. But when I finally decided to just dive into film, looked into NYU, got accepted to NYU, but ultimately went to the Harvard Art School, which had what was called a film video program. So although it wasn't really what most people think of in a traditional sense of a film school or film education, it was a film video major, which was a concentration in video art and installation art and really more conceptual constructs of the medium. So, but I apply all that to my narratives, and if you look at my body of work, you'll probably see a lot of the deconstruction that I do, both in character and narrative and form, is, really comes from, I think, that foundation in, the art school world.
Well, you went to school in New England, and you're based here in Connecticut. Why did you decide to stay in this part of the country instead of going Hollywood?
People have asked me that for a long time, and I think that filmmakers like John Waters and Kevin Smith and so many others have proven again and again that you don't need to be in Hollywood if you want to write and direct. In fact, I saw so many of my friends in Los Angeles and go to L.A. or New York and try and make it, and they just couldn't do it. It's so many people and so many people competing for the same things, and you can't rally people, I think, the way you can if you want to make indie films. You go to Los Angeles, you go to New York, go to a lot of the production hubs in the world. Folks, who cares? But you do it here. Diane, I don't think we paid for I think we paid one location fee for Diane. So you get the community to rally behind you. And, I've had a lot of, I wouldn't say major success, but I've had mild success, with scripts and having things optioned and getting films in development. I think been about as close as anybody can get without actually getting a film made by a Hollywood producer. So ultimately, that's why I end up making my own films. I get through a cycle of getting frustrated where they don't happen with other people in charge, so I just make them myself.
Well, you have worked in Hollywood. Being Michael Madsen was shot out there, and you've had. I've never been to Hollywood, and my concept of Hollywood is just a lot of very pretty people with six-pack abs sitting around a pool, drinking mimosas, and saying stuff like, "I'll have my people call your people." Is that what Hollywood is like?
It's not unlike that. It's absolutely. It's a lot of beautiful people, but Jason, who we'll talk to later, Jason Allen Smith, my business partner, who's been the star of my last 3 films, he just hits the nail on the head with LA. It's a very fear-based culture, so there's a lot of meetings, like you said, and people want to talk about getting projects made, but it's very rare that they do get made.
Well, you run your own production company, Meantime Productions, and I find that a lot of people in independent film don't realize the business aspect of show business. They're focused all on the show, and they don't realize there's a business behind it. Did you take any business courses when you were in school?
No, nothing specific to cinema. What's happening?
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, a little bit.
We got a little more engineering?
No, I'm working on a new program.
You're working on something?
Yeah, I'm working on a computer at my servers.
Okay. That's Peter. That's Peter Pinno, who's working as our soundboard engineer. And if you're listening to PPRN Radio, come at 8 o'clock. Peter has the Undiscovered show at that time, so we'll be visiting with him again shortly. But you were saying about business.
Oh, it's a lot of the things that I learned when I finally got to the point where I was going to form a business and start my films. All that I really learned from reading books at the time, form an LLC, make a limited partnership so you have a business entity that people can invest in. How do you make a business plan? How do you do projections on, the earnings of films, and how do you put together everything from an offering to a subscription agreement for people to invest in? And, it's I've gotten to the point where I feel like I deserve sort of an honorary business and law degree with everything I've learned about both sides of that end of the business, and it's all out of necessity. You can certainly run around and make movies and do what you want, make YouTube videos, and hopefully somebody will discover you and you could be a tremendous success. But if you have to do it yourself, there's a couple things you need to do if you want to monetize it. So.
Your first feature film was a movie called The Wind, which was released in 2001, and you won 2 awards at rather prestigious festivals, the Bare Bones Festival and Shriek Fest.
Yes.
And I was looking online on the Internet Movie Database today, and apparently some people weren't very impressed with the film's credentials. I wrote this down. One person said, "A curious and compelling waste of time," and that was one of the more sympathetic reviews. How do you deal with criticism, especially wise guy criticism like this on the Internet?
Oh, it's unavoidable, but how I deal with it is I just don't read it. That stuff, like anybody who's creative. I mean, everybody, I think in every walk of life, wants everyone to love them and love what they do. Yeah. So it's just one of those things that it's best avoided for me. And I love to hear the great stuff, and oftentimes other people will tell me about it. And when they start telling, and I do hear it once. Just yesterday, I was talking to a buddy of mine, Greg, and he's like, "Oh my God, I was reading some of the reviews of The Wind, and some of them are brutal." And he proceeds to tell me, I'm like, "Just don't tell me. It's just better. Just tell me everybody loves me. That's all I need."
Is The Wind available on DVD if people wanted to see it?
Still is available, and you can go to my company website, Meantime Prod, as in Meantime Productions, meantimeprod.com. And there is a shopping section, and it'll link to the Amazon link, and you could still purchase that. You could rent it. I think it's available, not streaming. Yes, you can rent it on Netflix, I'm almost positive still.
Well, you're fortunate because you're one of the relatively few independent filmmakers whose body of work is readily available for purchase.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. Everything that I've done has gone into distribution one way or another. Everything I've done to date is available on DVD, and Being Michael Madsen is even available on Blu-ray.
Very nice.
Which is pretty cool.
Well, I first discovered you with a movie called Welcome to Earth. I was graciously invited to the premiere of the film some years ago back in Meriden, Connecticut, and I watched the film again last night. It's on DVD from a company called MVD Visual, and I would say for anybody listening, if you want to learn how to make a film, watch Welcome to Earth, because it is one of the most beautifully directed films and beautifully written films, too. It's an ensemble. How many actors do you have? You have at least 36 actors.
Oh yeah, it was. We had to
in
have
a tight
30,
space
yeah,
too.
about 30. We had about 36, 40 people at any given time. It was a party film, so we had to have a party atmosphere, and everybody, I think, at some point, is featured, even if it's just for a couple seconds. But the main cast was there's like 3 couples, and then there's like a couple of orbiting friends as well. So it's a very big ensemble piece. Thanks for your kind words about it. I'm glad you like it.
Because when I've seen the film several times, I've enjoyed it that much. It reminds me in many ways of Robert Altman's film Nashville, except I think it's a better film. I think Altman's film you could cut about 20 minutes and you wouldn't hurt the film. But your film is just so tightly edited, and so what was the film? How much of the film was improvised and how much was scripted?
The majority of it was scripted. I'm trying to think. All of it, really, that ended up in the film. We did a couple of sections that were improvised that didn't make it into the film with the 2 characters who are the video game couch guys.
Yeah.
But, like you said, Altman, I have the same criticisms of a lot of Altman's work, that it can be shortened. And we ended up cutting, I think,